What is up, everybody? It's Moverse here today, and we have to talk about Sony fanboys apparently review bombing the game Pentiment, the Xbox exclusive that came out recently. Now, this game is getting a lot of flack because the game isn't visually that impressive. It's kind of like an old school point and click style game. Apparently, I didn't know the gamers hated those games now because I thought that was a beloved genre, but apparently, I guess it's only one like it's like a movie based, like a movie a lot of heavy cinematic based point and click because that's what the Telltale games do. That's what the Until Dawn, the whole like Man of Medan, that type of style of games. That's all it is, a point and click game with stuff that's just like very cinematic based. But the old school point and click games weren't cinematic based, but I guess they just hate this genre now apparently. So people have been seeing review bombing this game on Metacritic. It has like pretty much almost like even split of just negative reviews from the user side of things, from user reviews on Metacritic. We even had some Sony fanboys saying that, hey, this is their saltiness from the IGN review because IGN gave this game a 10. But you have one Sony fanboy saying, indie garbage that can be played on my phone. This is not what you pay $500+ for a console to play and hype. How dare how dare the people in the game industry want to do something creative and do like not the typical third person over the shoulder cinematic heavily cutscene based type of game like that we see mainly on PlayStation. How dare they want to do something different? Because we even got reports from one of the game directors, Josh Sawyer, saying Pentiment wouldn't have existed without Game Pass because they probably wouldn't do this passion project without a source of Game Pass, so people could just play it like that. They probably would have to do some type of cookie cutter, like I said, third person action adventure game where it's like some older person taken after some younger kid or something like that through like a epic adventure or something like that. I got the same God of War, Last of Us, Uncharted trope. It's kind of like that's like the cookie cutter thing for a PlayStation game. So how dare they dare be creative? So it's just ridiculous. These people want to do something creative. They get trashed. And, well, the media is actually praising. It's just fanboys who just trashing because the visuals, the graphics isn't up to par with like the typical Sony game. So. But yeah, just to get to the point where you're actually just making a Metacritic account just to review bomb this game, that is so pathetic. Like, that is so pathetic. Like sure, I'm not a fan of the Stray game because that game was nominated for Game of the Year. I'm not a fan of that game, but I'm not gonna review bomb that game. Like seriously, I'm like, hey, you people can enjoy your game. I'm not gonna trash it too much, but just to get to the point where you're gonna review bomb it, it's just pathetic. But let's see what these people got to say about this game. From a guy who gave it a 0, this game is so bad, story, gameplay, everything, so happy that this sort of game have not be on PlayStation. Definitely a Sony fanboy right here with this type of comment. Have not be on PlayStation. A Sony fanboy with terrible grammar at that. Jeez. Overrated trash game, pathetic, and horrendous piece of crap trash game, pathetic. Okay, so he says pathetic and trash multiple times. So he couldn't get this point across the first time, I guess. Okay. OMG, what the F? The worst game I've ever seen. Ugly, horrible, and boring. I'm gonna leave this game after 10 minutes. Can you really even like dissect the game in 10 minutes? Like, okay. If this wasn't your cup of tea, why would you even download it to begin with? Like at least if you're at least gonna download a game, it's gonna be something you're probably interested in. Like I'm not a fan of sports games. I'm not gonna download sports games if I already don't like that genre. So if this is already something that you don't know, you're probably not gonna like. Then why would you even download it to begin with? Bruh, what is this garbage? The production value is so low it's laughable. Yes, because every game has to be a AAA big budget game that costs $100+ million to make. Yes, every game must be that. If it's not $100+ million budget at the minimum, it's not a game at all to these guys, apparently. The Series X is 2 years old. How is it still so hard to find good games on that aren't buried under a sea of shovelware on Game Pass? I mean, there's several games that was good games on Game Pass this year, but you gotta put that narrative that Xbox has those games and Game Pass is full of shovelware still. They're still going with this narrative. Pentiment. Oh, this guy's name. Xbox just lack of games. He's definitely not a Sony fanboy right here. Pentiment resembles that of a CD-ROM you'll find at the bottom of a cereal box in the mid-1990s, An unmitigated disaster with production value so low that you question not only your game platform of choice, but your purpose on the planet as well. What? To allow even 1 minute of your precious existence to be given to Pentiment is a crime against nature, evolution, and the timeline of man. In the grand scope of the cosmos, one thing is certain: we are meant for more than this. Jeez. This game broke this guy that badly, huh? Hey yo, this game looks like something from 1992. I ain't finna play this crap, you feel me? Okay. This is not a game, it's a joke of the year. So bad, you only Xbox like this kind of bad. Oh man, they think they really like is this the move? Is this the move now for gamers? It's like it's a game that you have no interest in whatsoever, but you're gonna go on the Metacritic, make an account on Metacritic, like these ridiculous accounts like Xbox Like Games, make a troll account and just troll the fan base by saying, "Hey, this game sucks." Well, it's like a game you probably weren't interested in to begin with, so why you make an account for it? It's just like why? Like, this just makes you guys look even more pathetic at the end of the day. Like I said before, I don't like sports games. I'm not gonna go to make a Metacritic account for a sports game and say this game is just trash. And I know I don't like those games to begin with. So if you don't like point and click games, then why would you even download the game to begin with? Like, it just, I can understand these guys are fans of point and click games and they gave their opinion, but these guys don't like these games to begin with. So why would you give your review on it? It doesn't make any sense. This guy's Xbox gamer brain. It happened exactly what we always said it would. Xbox Studios is split into smaller teams to produce crap because what is this nonsense? They made a passion project and now it's crap. They just keep turning out crap. How dare these people make a passion project? I mean, the people who made the Stray game made a passion project. I'm not railing on them too bad. It's like, I want to grade HP Game of the Year, but I'm not like going over and beyond and making fake accounts and fake troll accounts to be able to talk about the game. Game Pass doesn't allow good games like Sony. Now the Xbox community is in deep crap. Microsoft and the Xbox is the worst thing that could ever happen to the industry. What? Those Sony fanboys got a Ragnarok. Did they beat that game already? Did they finish the game already? Now they got a dude. Now that they just review bomb and Pentiment. I was like, are you done with that glorified DLC? Some people would say already. Like, what's going on here? What? I thought they got a Ragnarok at this time. Why are they review bombing this game? And it's an indie game at that. Like, it's like, really? This game probably like it's probably a game that's probably made like less than 5 people at this point. So I don't know. It just seems pretty pathetic to review bomb this game. I think review bombing needs more than double-digit review scores. This seems like just a few, just giving it 0 or 10s. You got people named Xbox Like Games, or there I'm calling review bombing. Yeah. Some people just have a huge problem with Game Pass games. The Pentiment. The fact that Metacritic doesn't seem to regulate the user scores is amazing. Yeah, when you see a name like Xbox, what is it? What's the other one? Like, what's the Xbox Like Games and Xbox Gamer Brain? Then why are we allowing these accounts even on this website to begin with? Like, at this point, why? Like, they're just some trolls at the end of the day. Ponies can't cope with Xbox Fire. And what I'm getting from this is that people who actually enjoy point-and-click games saying this game is actually pretty good from critic reviews is getting high scores. It's just the user reviews because you just open the gates to fanboys. But user reviews is doing really well. So if you're a fan of point-and-click type games, then this is actually probably a pretty solid game. I haven't tried it out. I haven't tried the game out yet for my own opinion. But other people saying the game is pretty good. So it's just amazing, shocking. Well, not really shocking at this point. These Sony fans who got a big AAA game, apparently they're just done with that and just trolling on Twitter, trolling on Metacritic now, which is just pathetic. Yeah, it's so childish, it's ridiculous. Facepalm. They have no life and sit in their parents' basement eating Cheetos all day. Stupid ponies, lol. Dumb people just keep being dumb. Because they're all stupid and have no education. For them, it is enough God of War, Call of Duty, and FIFA games where you don't need a brain. This practice is a cancer of gaming and needs to die. I don't care if it's against PlayStation, Xbox, or Nintendo games. Get a life, do better, gamers. Review bombing sucks. Yeah, because you go on these websites, get like actual people with reviews who actually played the game, but it's just like full and flooded with these like trolls on here. Um, Much like I said, for people review bombing God of Ragnarok, don't do that crap to Xbox games also. But I also understand both sides putting that crap on each other because they both want to bomb another game because it's not on their box. Review 19 ratings is not a review bomb. Review gunpowder maybe, but not bomb. No one cares about your sketchbook game. No one cares about it, but you're going actively out to troll this game and it's scoring to like dilute the scoring. Like really, it seems like you care that much for going out to make fake accounts. User reviews are often completely worthless. At least critic reviews try. I don't believe that either because you can see like some of these other big companies like Marvel, they pay. You can say kind of like these reviewers are kind of paid off because they give a lot of these Marvel movies 10 out of 10s. When it's like when you see the actual user reviews, it's like it's not the same thing. So I don't know. Sometimes I want to see the user reviews as well too. I don't want to just completely go by critic reviews because critics can be biased as well too. So. But yeah, I'm gonna conclude it right here. Like I said before, it is kind of sad that people review bombing this game. It's like if you don't care about the game, then why even make a fake account to begin with to troll the people who actually want to know about this game? It just seems pathetic. But Sony guys, they think they win by making these troll accounts by like Xbox like a games. It's just ridiculous. But definitely want to see your thoughts down below about this. Leave a like this video, and as always, thanks for watching and peace.